Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Temple Owls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Tulsa's offense will have the football first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Gives it on the option. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO fired complete to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. To throw, it's Francis. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Shakes off the defender. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Simon. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick catch on third down. Breaks into the open. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And first down for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Turns it on in midfield. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. Temple lines up quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got his man to the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. A first down run in the red zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Richardson. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for 3rd and forever. To the air. It's Francis. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tease. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. And they'll knock him down. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Running back searching for a hole. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Might as well stick with him. Spins away from the defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Now the play fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Simon. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That return is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Tees. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And that's his 2nd big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job locking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already in the 1st quarter.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. There he goes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
At the 13-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback running on the draw. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Back to throw, it's Simon. It's complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Temple.
Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Louisville. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Booker. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Francis. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Tulsa! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the hands, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bermudez. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for it. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He's got him. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. A very productive run gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. It's Lucas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Looking downfield, it's Francis. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. This time it's complete. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Flips it out on the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane!
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tie football game.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A 69-yard touchdown drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Mason. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Final play of the quarter coming. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's McCoy. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. The play action fake. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Bermudez. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll try to sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Got it in the middle. It's Chase. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to fire on second down. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Owls.
Number 11 with the catch in the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Francis. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man in the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Tulsa wasting no time. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Richardson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Turning it on. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Just 1 for 3 on 4th down so far in this one, but they'll stay on the field and try to convert here. Grab near the sticks. It's Booker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. The inside handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Tees. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Gets the back moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Booker. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8th. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to bull his way in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tulsa. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. You get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play-action by this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Looking to throw, it's Simon. Got a man, it's Bermudez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Temple lining up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese with that.
Makes the grab inside the 30. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this 1st half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out. But this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 4 over Michigan. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Simon. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 28.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Off play action. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Francis. Right on the money. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Works the middle. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Caught close to the marker. It's Tees. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Booker.
Hey, these wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Just a few seconds remaining. Touchdown, Tulsa! Great job by the back on the option. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Tulsa. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Tulsa will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Dropping back, it's Simon. With the catch, it's Smith. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Owls moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play.
Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. The field goal is no good. Looking for a little juice and energy with a field goal. You don't get it, and guys, you're still down by 16. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Line gets set, first down. Looking for a man, it's Francis. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. Touchdown, Owls! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Let's go. Nothing warms my heart more than a big boy getting an interception and getting in the end zone and showing off why defensive linemen are the most athletic position on the field.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Motion from the wideout. He wants to throw it. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Back to pass, it's Francis. Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He'll pull it down and run. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
The Golden Hurricane, after that explosive run, back to the line. Gonna run it. It's Richardson. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Hurricane might just throw this thing deep on 2nd and inches. The give to the tailback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Tulsa wasting no time. Run in the red zone. It's Allen. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Louisville. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's McCoy. Bears the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Temple lining up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose. He's got it down the right side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Booker. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Francis. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa! And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. And this.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
29.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Smith takes the handoff. Past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
First down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Back to throw, it's McCoy. Makes the catch, it's Smith. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this. Trying to do it on the ground. Go to the air. Got his man. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this. Touchdown Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score.
Last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Come 1st and 10 from the 48.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for room. It need 8 on 2nd down. It's a draw. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Francis. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Quick strike through the air for the score. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big
21-point cushion in the 4th.
Tulsa, 58. Temple, 37.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. The give is to Smith. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Finding open areas. Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Chase. Corralled and brought down by the defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's McCoy. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Temple! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. They're trailing by 10 to Louisville. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. 3rd down play from the gun. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Makes the grab deep. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions. Leaf going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for room, it's Allen. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Hard running there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The give on the counter. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Fires to the big fella. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Quarterback gets past the marker. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Quickly complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
47.
He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's McCoy. Here comes the heat. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. And the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Using his legs, it's Presley. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. To the ground with the back. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team.
On to punt it away.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna run it. It's Morrison. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Scanning the field, it's McCoy. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Temple lines up quickly.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They want to throw it. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. To the air, it's McCoy. Going for 6. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. The give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Leaves it with the running back. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
That's good for another Tulsa first down.
Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers to create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.